It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Devontae Adams. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Raiders and the Cowboys on...
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. Throwing on first down. Madden. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your two current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Let's go. Looking to throw. Madden, flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And now here come the Raiders.
On the jump.
On first down, Madden. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw. Madden escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st and 10, Madden flushed out right. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know It's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing on first down. Madden forced out to his left. Now he's into the clear again. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Madden dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns on the ground.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan past the half. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. On first down, Madden buying time to his left. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field.
There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. Touchdown number 18 on the year. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Madden steps away to his left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Madden eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. gains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Arlington. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Madden escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their mobile quarterback, 27 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at this. Throwing to start the drive. Madden flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now here's a throw that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Throwing on first down. Madden flush to his right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Off the play fake. Madden rolling to his left. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Now a play fake here on first down. Pass complete, it's Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Now a first throw here in overtime. On the move to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. Now a throw here, hold in. Here's third and a few inches. Back to throw. Madden. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out of the...
This will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Davante Adams. He should be one of his
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field.
Ready, break.
Off play action. Madden, he'll buy some time right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Definitely, I'd be worried about this game maybe more than any other on the schedule because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
You talk about this giant defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number one passing team in the NFL, and it's the number one defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
Operating from the gun. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw. Madden. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in for a yard out.
And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Certainly it.
There he goes left side.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive.
Let's go now.
On first down, Madden escaping the pressure right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly a rarity for all, but an elite couple of quarterbacks in this league to have a 100-yard day on the ground. Heck, even running backs don't hit the mark as often as they used to. Nice to see them keep calling his number once they saw he was in line for a special game.
They'll roll him out right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. Madden forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 25 yards to the house.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw.
Madden. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Off the bootleg. Madden steps away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2.
Off the play fake. Madden out to his left. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Off play action. Madden rolling to his right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off the play fake. Madden dancing to his left.
Now he's loose up the left sideline. Off to the races.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go now.
Off play action. Madden rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Off the play fake. Madden, he'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
The Raiders heading out to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Off play action. Madden. And it's complete to Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are able. So out come the Raiders. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
The Raiders offense ready to go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
No time to shine.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
25 yards that time.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Off the play fake.
Madden.
They'll roll him out right.
He's got Adams on the comebacker.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. On 1st and 10. Madden. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this guy.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Let's go now. Ready? Here we go. Set. Set up. Set. Ready? On the set. Set, go. Ready up. Hut, hut. Let's go. Ready, ready. Set. Okay, ready? Hut! Down! Here we go, here we go! Set up! Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Let's go. Ready. On the double. Hut. Set. Down. Here we go. Here we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Raiders and the Chargers.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. To throw from his end zone. Madden. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
On the ready.
Throwing on first down. Madden steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Samson Abuka has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off play action. Madden. Looking left side of his down in. That's Adams. Touchdown. Davante Adams. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and have it.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden.
They'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Madden. He finds his man. Complete. It's Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchises.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. And they'll take over here again, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Madden. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Back to throw. Madden flushed out right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And it appears we have a Chargers shaken up on that last play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Madden being chased out left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Off the bootleg. Madden on the move to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
The slant connects with Davante Adams.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Madden. He finds his man. Complete. It's Adams.
And Davante's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up past the 20.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, Madden. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that
Here we go, shot.
A final shot before break. Madden. Throw caught by Mayer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we have well, we're in the lap. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing on first down. Madden. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw. Madden forced out to his left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Madden dancing to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Madden buying time to it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third. And now here come the Raiders. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game. On first down, Madden. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Samson Abukum picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. In trouble, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The throw over the middle, taken in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead...
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Let's go
We'll
now.
take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. But
Ready up.
that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jacoby Myers,
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
and the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another. The Raiders heading out to take over.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot.
Okay, ready.
On 1st and 10, Madden. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Raiders are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Throwing on 1st down. Madden. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Samson Abuka getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
and that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
Madden.
He hits Adams complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 40.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. They'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, the streak
Hope my mama was watching tonight.